Something that is really weird about work is that a lot of the times people will bring how they react and talk to their partners, to their kids, to their own parents into how they talk to you as a coworker and how they treat you.
Uh, this video is kind of spot on because I've dealt with this. I have dealt with this at previous jobs. I remember this one job. This lady, I had how do I explain it? So this manager, right? So we get these things called arrow keys. This is at the post office, by the way. So the post office, you get these arrow keys, and they're universal. So they could kind of like it's either the arrow keys or we all get assigned a vehicle key, like a truck key or a whatever. It could be any whatever key to the vehicle, whichever vehicle you're going to use that day, right? So one time I came into work, and I think she looked at me because she said that she had a key missing, and you know, some carriers take vehicle keys home, or some carriers have accidentally took arrow keys home, which is actually not good. It's like a security issue, all these things. So she's like going around like, where is that other key? I'm missing a key. So for some reason, I'm in the vicinity of her, and me and her happen to lock eyes. She looks at me, and I guess she assumes that I have the key for some reason. Like, she assumes that I have it. So she looks at me, and I swear, y'all, it was like a little kid. It was like a little kid. It's like she's the mother and I'm her child, y'all. So she looks at me and she's like, "Oh, do you have the key? Do you have the key? Come here, give it to me, And she was doing this with her finger like this, like, give it to me, right now. And I was like, I don't have the key. I felt like I was a child. I was like, hold on, I didn't do it. Like, no, y'all, that was so funny. But yeah, I would say it was a lot of, to be fair, even though it was a lot of managers acting like parents, it was some staff, some employees do act like kids, be acting like children. So it's like a vice versa for everyone. Like telling people that they shouldn't use the bathroom in certain areas, or having to tell people that they have to clean after themselves. Yeah, embarrassing. Yeah, it's just not good. But yeah, I had that situation happen, and just the way she looked at me and did like this, I was like, what the hell? Like, bro, it was funny. And then I had another incident happen where it's kind of like what this lady is saying. People do these things, like whatever issues they have at home or whatever they're dealing with outside of work, yeah, they may like they're gonna bring it to the job. So I had another incident happen where I actually accidentally brought an arrow key home with me. And like I said, the arrow keys are universal, so they could open up, you know, the mailboxes you see in the apartment complexes. Yeah, it can open up those. It can open up the boxes you see at where you see like the cool, like the nice looking townhouses, and they have those cluster boxes set up. Like, basically can open almost anything, which is not good, because what if I was like, I had ill intentions, or I wanted to steal people's mail or packages, or if I was going to sell it to someone and then get money off of it, because unfortunately things like this have happened at the post office, right? So yeah, anyways, I accidentally took it home and didn't realize it to the last minute. I'm on the bus home. I'm already almost home at this point. When I tell y'all, they were blowing up my phone. And that's one thing I do regret. I regret giving my actual phone number. I should have had a work phone and a personal phone. And my work phone I could just cut off. Like, no one would have my personal number. Just think about that when you get a job. Anyways, yeah, my phone was blowing up, and I'm like, oh my, hello. And literally, y'all, I was like, yeah, I made a mistake, I'm already home. And then the person is yelling at me on the other line like, I need that key. I'm like, if you need the key, drive here and come get it. She clearly was not going to do that. She couldn't leave the station. So the manager's like yelling, going off. And it was an honest mistake, but it's like you literally have to check everything before you leave, or you will bring an arrow key home on accident. But yeah, she was just being over the top, and I'm like, ma'am, okay, I get it, it's a security issue, but it's like, okay, are you gonna come here and get it? Because I don't have a car. I'm not gonna waste money on Uber. Like, come here and get it. Like, you know what I mean? So just overdoing it. So I said, yeah, well, obviously I'm gonna bring it back first thing in the morning. I'm on the schedule, duh. And even if I wasn't, I would have had to come up there anyway and give him the key. So yeah, so I went home with sleep. I remember, I think I was so mad. No, that's what pissed me off, because she was like, I'm gonna call. I told her, oh yeah, I apologize, I wish I could take it back, but I was already gone, I was just rushing, honest mistake. And she just kept overdoing it, like, no, you can't take it back, no, I'm gonna call the postal inspector on you, and did it. And I was like, go ahead and call him. And I yelled at her and hung up the phone. And I was like, okay, that probably wasn't a good look. But yeah, that lady was pissing me off. It was just, she was pissing me off. So yeah, that happens. What happens? So do that, go to sleep, wake up, go to work the next day. I'm on the bus, like because the bus is delayed sometimes. So I was a little late. I was supposed to get there at 9 a.m., but I didn't get there till like freaking 10:30, y'all. So it was just bad. So yeah, I get the key. I'm on the bus. I get there. While I'm on the way there, they're still blowing up my phone, just constantly blowing up my fucking phone, you guys. And I'm like, I'm literally on the way. I told you I was being late. I told you what time I would be there. Stop fucking calling. Like, it was actually getting annoying. And I can see why that can annoy people. I can see why that can annoy someone, like being on the receiving end, or even being the one that's like done it, like that keeps hassling someone. I understand why that's annoying, especially if they told you when they would be there or when they would give you it back. Now, I get it if the person didn't say anything, and if I'm just like not responding, I understand. But like this, it was like I told them and they just kept calling me, and then they kept calling me from different fucking numbers. It was getting on my fucking nerves. So yeah, I finally got there, gave the key. The lady's trying to give me a lecture on where I'm supposed to put the keys. Bitch, I'm sorry. That was supposed to stay in my head. I know where everything is supposed to go. I know what you're supposed to fill out. I know you're supposed to put the date. I know I'm supposed to sign out. I know that. I clearly made a mistake. I was probably sleep deprived and made a mistake. When you're sleep deprived, y'all know, you're trying to hurry up and get out the station. Sometimes you'll do everything right, but you're going to have days where you fuck up and you make a mistake. So I realized, yeah, I could see how that could like piss somebody off, because the lady was still trying to like talk to me like I was stupid or something. It was just pissing me off. And I told her, like, I don't need to deal with this. I said, it's like you're trying to make me upset. It's like she just kept like, ugh. And literally they all just love being at the job 24/7. So it's kind of like, oh, okay. Always trying to get somebody to like, yeah. And don't get me wrong, maybe everybody was having a bad day, so I don't want to be like, yeah, fuck, like, it's the employees. Sometimes it's not the managers. It could be the employees that are weird as fuck too. So it's everybody. But like, yeah, everyone just had a bad day. It was some good moments where, like, yeah, you could say me and the managers was being cool, but you just have bad days like that. That just wasn't our best day. But yeah, that's it. Y'all could like give me some examples. This video definitely went on way longer than it was supposed to. But yeah, that's it. Y'all let me know your experiences, because like, yeah, I've definitely seen what this lady is talking about. I'll let the rest of it play because I kind of just went on. But yeah, that's it. Peace. Bye. Oh yeah, and by the way, random sidebar, did y'all peep her microphone thing, like the mic stick? I didn't know she had Mike Myers as the little mic stick. I thought that looked cool. But yeah, that's it. Peace. Bye.
And so a lot of the times this will look like them not being able to communicate something, even if it's related to work, or it looks like them engaging in passive behaviors because they don't know how to, again, directly communicate. And so what they do is they will act weird, and then they come back and say, oh, but wait, like, is there something wrong? And they know that they're doing something that is weird, but instead of just directly talking about what they need to address with you, they kind of skirt around the problem and then simultaneously make it seem like you're being weird to them. And all this stuff makes things unnecessarily complicated. And I think a lot of the times, taking a step back and realizing that this person has issues with communicating directly with their own partner and standing up for themselves. This may be the first time that this person is engaging in some sort of work related conflict or issue, and all of these things that kind of contribute to someone not being able to effectively communicate at work. Obviously, it doesn't solve the problem, but it at least gives you an idea of why someone might be engaging with you like this. And I find that this is why sometimes it is a little unfortunate to have discernment, I guess, or like the ability to like pick up on people's weirdness, because it's hard to sometimes like ignore this kind of behavior, especially when you work with them.